everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Brittany Christina of the Brittany Christina collection, and this channel focuses on luxury, fashion, and entrepreneurship. So if you are interested in any of those things, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and leave me a comment. I would love to stay connected with you. In today's video, we are going to be talking about where to shop for Black-owned brands. Okay, so previously I've kind of mentioned several different fashion and beauty brands that you need to be on the watch for, right? But today's video, I'm going to be talking about specific department stores and retailers that carry Black-owned brands, so that as you're shopping and you find yourself in these stores, you can kind of be on the lookout for some of these brands. Okay, it is equally as important to support these brands in the retail stores as it is to support on their own websites. So we're going to get into that conversation a little bit later, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get into these lists of retailers so that you know exactly where to shop. So the first retailer I have to share is Nordstrom. Nordstrom actually carries quite a few Black-owned founded brands. They carry anything from accessories to clothing to shoes and beauty as well. So some brands to note for accessories are Brandon Blackwood, which is a beautiful handbag designer. Clothing to note is Nicole Linnell, who this is a recent collaboration or distribution, I would say. So she recently got into that store, so let's be sure to support her. Love Vera, which is a lingerie line for people of color, and they offer a wide range of skin tones as well. Sammy B, which is actually a designer, she was featured on Project Runway. So when I was younger, I used to be obsessed with Project Runway. Kind of have fallen off, but I've been still keeping tabs on it. But she was a previous Project Runway contestant, and her full name is actually Samantha Black. So I was very surprised. I did not know that she was also carried in Nordstrom as well. So that was a pretty, pleasant surprise for me. In terms of shoes, Chiari, I featured Chiari in one of my previous videos, the 10 luxury fashion brands that you need to know. She has her shoes carried in Nordstrom, and I'm so obsessed with her shoes. So these are just a few just to kind of get you all started, but I will definitely link the full collection of Black-owned brands at Nordstrom down below so that you can check them out in your free time and be sure to shop and support these brands. Target is another retailer that I feel like is doing it and doing it well when it comes to celebration, support, and overall collaborations with Black founded companies. Okay, back in 2020 they started doing collaborations, limited time only collaborations with Black designers and other rising designers as well. Christopher John Rogers was one of the brands, and his collection was beautiful. It was so colorful. Really just loved to see that play out. Cushney was another brand, and I'm so sad about Cushney. If you do not know, I'm gonna pop up the pictures and the collaborations of Cushney, but she was one of those brands that did not make it through the pandemic. Unfortunately, she made the announcement that she was gonna pretty much shut down the brand, and it's so sad because this is honestly one of these reasons why it is so important to make sure that we are supporting these Black designers when they're in retail, and just in general, okay? Because if we do not have the support around them, it is very difficult for them to sustain, okay? Being a designer is hard. Being in retail is even harder, okay? So sad to hear about Cushney. She was definitely one of my favorite designers, but I will say there is something to be said about starting over. I feel like I'm currently in this season where my brand has been on hold, honestly, for over a year, and I know that whenever I get back to it, because I will get back to it, because that is my gift, that is my passion. You know, something beautiful is going to come out of it. So I'm hoping that Christy takes this time to recharge, and that hopefully something even more beautiful will come out of this next phase of her life. So we'll see. Support these brands. But anyway, let's get back into this list. So even prior to 2020 and the Black Lives Matter movement, Target has pretty much for a while has been a strong supporter of incorporating Black brands into the business. Okay, they have this campaign called Black Beyond Measure, and actually currently they have 6 limited time only collections as well that is being featured. In addition to some of the limited time only collections with these designers, Target also has an extensive Black beauty collection featuring some of your faves, including the Lip Bar, Minted Cosmetics, and Bevel. So make sure if you in Target, I know a lot of us, we just go to walk around, okay, just to buy stuff that we don't need. Make sure you stop by and support some of these Black brands. Macy's is another retailer that has supported Black founded brands as well. They have previously launched Icons of Style, which has featured 5 fashion entrepreneurs and industry professionals that have done a collaboration with Macy's. Okay, these 5 designers include Zarina Akers, which is the celebrity stylist, also most known for styling Beyonce and also Chloe and Halle. Misa Hilton, which is also another celebrity stylist, which has worked with so many people in the industry. She is so dope. Okay, Amina Abdul Jalil, which is a shoe designer. I have talked more than enough about her, and I actually did pick up one of the shoes in her Macy's collection, which I will link that video if you're interested in seeing about that. Alan Onye and Ouija Theodore. Okay, Macy also has an extensive line of Black founded brands. For accessories, I want to highlight Oma the Label and Legacy for Men. For clothing, Prego Leggings, Dana Scott, Nude Bear, and 1160, which is a plus size line. Fragrance, Harlem Candle Company and Southern Elegance Candle Company. And for beauty, Urban Hydration and Butter Skin. Of course, there is so many more. I just wanted to call out a few. Saks Fifth Avenue is more of a luxury premium retailer that carries several Black owned brands as well. To name a few would be Bruce Glenn, which has these beautiful colorful garments. Absolutely love them. Fee Noel, which is definitely your top tier resort wear. Okay, absolutely love her. And Laquan Smith, who has been featured on several celebrities. So that's it for this video. I really wanted to highlight 5 retailers that have been collaborating and supporting Black owned designers. As I mentioned previously, it is equally as important, while some of these designers, you know, make more money and more of a profit if you purchase directly from their e-commerce website, it is just as important to support these brands when they're in retailers, right? Some of these, or many of these collaborations are limited time only, and so this is a way for retailers to kind of test out how well these brands will do in the actual stores and if there is a demand for the brand. So in order for them to get a permanent spot on the racks or, you know, on the shelves, we need to show them the demand for the brands. Okay, also it is important to not only for the brands, obviously they get to benefit themselves, but it's also a stepping stone for the partnerships and the brands that are going to come after these, you know, activations, right? So no matter how you look at it, okay, we have to support these brands. Again, being able to get distribution and be in retail stores is a huge deal for fashion designers. It is not easy. It is not easy. And I know this not because I've had a brand in retail, but because I've worked on the retailer side, helping to launch a brand on, you know, our website or whatever. Okay, there's so many specs, so many guidelines. There's just so many things that are required. It's hard. So I'm not even going to get all the way into it. Just know that it's hard, and just know that it is a huge deal for these partnerships to even take place in the first place. So let's just make sure that we are doing our due diligence to support these brands at retailer. I cannot just stress that enough. Okay, support these brands in retail. So that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Hopefully you all have just some more knowledge of which retailers to shop at if you do want to support a brand in an actual store. I will see you all in my next video. Again, the series will continue. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell to be the first to watch the next video that comes out.